Welcome back, guys. It's Dynamite12, and thank God we're able to get this to work. I am getting chat set up right now. We had some issues with my computer, which is why I have not posted or streamed in about a month. Sadly. I was going to stream about a week after episode 16 went live, which is practically about a month ago. And then my computer went to crap. Like, something happened. We don't know entirely what, but something happened, and the computer just... something with the operating system made it fail. So, yeah. Either way, we're back, and as y'all can see, I did some work since last episode on our oil place. Hence it being a month, I am not familiar with last episode. I'm familiar with I know we did oil. I know we did something oil-based, I just don't know how severe I've changed things. I know I've changed it by a lot, and I still have a lot of stuff to pick up. Like, a lot of that. Like, I still have bins of stuff to pick up, but I'm just happy, because, yeah, I'm still reinstalling everything because my computer was completely factory reset. It took me like 20 minutes alone just to stop Satisfactory from crashing because it's still having an issue. But there's a bug fix, so I'll get through that. I remember that I was trying to work on getting fuel and a ton of resources per minute, and I had a specific layout I was going for. These are 4s, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, I watched the video that these are relatively 8 meters. No, 8, 20, 32 meters tall. We're back. I love this. Okay. Do I have concrete? I do. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna probably be about an episode or two while I'm running around my area. Like, the past, I'd say 2 episodes, I don't remember. What are my past 2? Infrastructure and oil. Okay. I have my YouTube studio open on my phone, so it's actually how I was able to name this episode, or at least get the episode, like 17, because I'm not gonna lie, I do not know what episode I was on, because after about 10 episodes, I lose count. Alrighty. I'm not even gonna ask for y'all to subscribe right now. It's y'all's choice. 1, then 2. I'm just happy I'm able to get in right now. So y'all are gonna have a very disoriented me playing right now. And if y'all hear or see anything that's out of the ordinary from the past 16 episodes, let me know, because I'm still signing into and getting all my stuff back to normal. So, yeah. Okay. If I remember correctly, I have this place entirely set up for a ton of refineries, and yeah, about 10 fuel power generators. And a lot of those. It's just, I was building this on a very small scale. So, yeah. Basically, as long... I have 1 generator at least right now that's under this, so pumps may be required, but aren't currently. basically it's gonna be a mess under there. So that's why it's under there and not up here. So are these already set up? No, they're not. Okay. These should, when connected, at least 2 of them, I believe, should start getting oil. Because 2 should be oil, 2 should be the purple stuff, the heavy oil residue, I believe. Yes, it tells you how disoriented I am. I'm going by color. Okay. I also, if I remember correctly, had enough room where basically one side, and then there was one resource I was producing so much of, which I believe is rubber, that I was going to have in the middle if I decided to do that. Because I was still up in the air if I was going to do that. Honestly, let me look at this. What I'll probably do, and I believe this is all marked off. Yeah, and I don't think, honestly, I think my underground cataclysms end right about there. Brig. Okay. Oh, actually, they're a lot closer than I thought. Alrighty. I'll probably build my oil stuff over here. Oh, those are big ones. Those are big ones. Those are big ones. Run. So yeah, like over here, will probably be where I put the other ones. I'm probably not gonna build another story due to the fact that it's gonna would be above everything else, and I would need pumps and all of that. Preferably, I don't want to work with pumps more than I have to, because pumps by themselves are a pain to deal with. Okay. I'm gonna cut through up here. I'm using 1 meters. Yep. Okay. Kind of too connected. I don't have a lot more set up. Yeah, I'm gonna remove these. And I'll remove this stuff in a minute. Actually, I'm gonna remove this now. I know for those two, I believe those are the two that were connected to oil. Well, would be connected to oil. Because I know I had to make it weird underneath. But yeah, so right now, I'm trying to make this organized. And I know it might sound weird that I'm actually trying to make something that's organized for once. But that's the truth. I'm actually working on organization. Now, actually, do I have enough for refineries on me? Refineries. I do. Okay. Snap mode, left control. Got it. Okay. I'll probably stop maybe here. Okay. There we go. Gives me plenty of space just in case. And then gives me how many refineries? About 14 refineries, I think that's how much? I can count later. So 14 refineries split up to between, actually 14, 20, at least 28. So 28 divided by 6 is let's estimate it. Give or take for every, actually I believe I can make that work. For every one oil pump is going to be 6 of these. Actually no, for every one is going to be 5 of these. Sorry, I'm acting like I had 5 of those and 5 of those, but I have 6 of those. So, which would mean that either 2 of them would be running on 4, because I have 28, or I find a way to implement 2 more of these. Actually, what I'll do is implement the oil tanks that I'm going to have just in case things goes the worst. Just I'm gonna have to connect all of this, which is not gonna be pretty. Well, actually, it's gonna be pretty up here. First, I've got to get all of that set up. Actually, how many different recipes? But it's oil based. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. About to say possibly that one, but fun fact, that one I actually still need heavy oil residue. So that would be a second one after that, which I can do, I just don't want to right now. So 28 divided by 3. So 9. Hang on, 9 times 3 is 27. So I'd have one more if I did 7 for each recipe. I'm probably going to do that one for 7, have one left over for 7 for each recipe. Because it's probably going to be the easiest, so yeah, wait, 7 for each. The rest may have 3 recipes. It's 21. 1, 2, 3. 28 divided by 3. No. 28 divided by 3 is 9. I'm an idiot. I meant 9, not 7. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. So, yeah, this is set up. I don't have any iron plates. There. Just to know where it stops. Temporarily, I'm putting one of those down. So 5, 9, 5, 14. That actually is correct. Okay. So, and I need 3 more connected to oil. What I'll probably do is reformat everything. But I'm gonna need all the oil I can get and then put it through. Because the oil is gonna be its own system, which is gonna be pleasant. So I believe plastic's the primary output here. Yeah, plastic and heavy oil residue. So I'm gonna have a ton of output. Because, hang on. Without overclocking, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be more than a few hundred per minute. I think. But I'm probably gonna overclock to the max it can go. I'm probably gonna overclock at least one of those. I'm just gonna have that open right now, just so I can hop out. So 20 times 9, 180. 180 per minute, and then 90 meters cubed of heavy oil residue per minute. Without additional modification, but with additional modification, that turns into 25 and 50. So 50, that actually nearly doubles. Okay, that's actually good. Problem is that 75. Now, 75 times, I'm just gonna say 28. That's 2,100 meters cubed of oil, crude oil. Basically, I'm gonna have a ton of crude oil pumping through here, which means I'm probably gonna have to overclock as a main priority the pumps to start with, because 180 per minute, that's almost 2 stack. That's almost a stack per 2 minutes. I don't need that much plastic, but it's good to have on hand just in case. So that's actually the only reason why I'm doing it, is just to have it on hand. So I'm gonna work on getting every oil extractor I can find, have it set up. Okay, I'm gonna need more. I didn't pack enough. Okay, do I have enough for like 1? Nope. 60 per. Just go for the worst. 60. And there. So, split in half. Say, I'm gonna need and this is in a large amount, larger than I personally think I would need. But for preparation use and for a practical just in case, 3,000. And that's if there's 50 nearby. And I know there's not. So that's going to be a very good amount for a just in case scenario. Okay. Plus all the copper sheets, which I already have. Because I'm prepping to use the best everything I can do. Which actually I'm gonna have to look back to base, because I might possibly be able to almost make this about twice as efficient, due to almost having Mark IIs. I'm gonna get iron plates just so I have stuff to use. Okay. Then the vehicle is in the way. Zoop. zoop, and then should be good. Not gonna be permanent, I don't think, but it's gonna help transport materials. Now, I already know where quite a bit of oil is. Honestly, I explore enough over here, and you find like a bajillion nodes of oil. So, finding the oil is not the problem, it's getting the resources for said oil. Like, for instance, there's 2 oil nodes up here, and I'm only using 1 of them. In total, I'm actually only using like 2 of the, I think, the 8 to 10 nodes over here. So, lots of oil, because I chose a really good spot for that. Which means we're gonna get A, lots of power, and B, lots of resources. And C, something to just distract me and work on, because I actually care for the amount of oil I use. Well, I like oil, so. I'm gonna zoop this around this node only for one reason. I might, in the future, use this node. Of course, I don't use it now, but, as I said, it's most likely going to be a future occurrence. And I have 57 hours on this world. By the way, I'm going to say this now. I was not certain entirely if we were going to have a world to go back to because I factory reset. Well, I didn't, but basically, PC was factory reset, and I didn't know entirely where my save files were located at. So it was about a 50-50 chance that we were going to have a world to go back to. I was thinking we were going to because of just how I would think it would work, but that was me thinking, and that was not a confirmed anything. Okay. Oh, how lovely, I love this place. All the gas, chemicals. Hang on. I could be wrong because I don't think it's connected to power, but are we using power right now? Like, are we currently have a stable grid? Because I knew for a while there we weren't having a stable grid, which is actually part of the reason why I'm building this place. If I remember that correctly. Because I remember for the longest time, it was solving a power issue, episode like 12. I'm gonna die laughing if that's like episode 12, because I know we had an episode around there that was solving our power issue. So actually, give me a second. live. That was working on phase 2. Phase 2 complete. Infrastructure. More infrastructure. Then oil. So episode 4 was when we started working on power, and then just, yeah, so episode 11 was when we quote-unquote fixed the power issue with my friend, and then as he never logged on, I don't think, to help with it, and correct me if I'm wrong if you're in the chat, but I believe I solved the power issue with geothermal. I think that's what I used. I think I did use geothermal, and I need to get on my grid, so I'm currently on the ground, as y'all can see. I do have an interstate, somewhat, that allows me to travel and go places easier. I'm just gonna zoop another, like, 4 meters into the sky quickly, and then zoop us back down. So, yeah, I solved the power issue, and then I was like, we need room to grow, which is then where we started investing into oil. And then oil has presented not as much issues, but does present issues as being more complex than the others, but easier. Like, if that makes sense. Like, it's more complex to handle, but for me, it's a lot easier to comprehend and deal with. I'm just gonna, oh, it's one of those things. I'm gonna run the base, honestly, which that's gonna probably be one of the next things I set up after I'm done with oil. Hypertubes to my oil plant. Saying that the oil plant so far is the farthest location, I think. It's pretty close to original main base, though we're not using that anymore. So, not currently at least. It is, platforms are still there, but besides that, well, actually, platforms, and I think there's a chance that, I might still have, resources there. But, besides that, yeah. Okay, break into our backstock. Okay, that's what I would need. I just need a lot more. And saying that that's working, we have, stuff going in, stuff going out, stuff like that. Okay, I have 27. Okay, 500. how do I get out of this place? There. This place, if y'all notice, is very large. It's like that for a reason. Actually, I have an idea. I don't have a copper plant set up yet, but probably a good thing to start setting up, so... I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay, so it's down here that we mass produce everything copper related. Well, actually, no, not everything. This is why we mass produce everything copper related. I don't even think the thing is... Oh, it is. This is too. Okay. Is this even on the main grid? Oh, yep, that's by far on the main grid. Okay. Logistics. First, splitter. Splitter. Okay, there. Overclock that. Splitter. Okay, then splitter, and that's already a splitter. Okay, then I'll have to get a merger, which I can afford, thank goodness, and then one of those. Okay, these I can I can do. Okay. Alright, there, there, and there. Merger. Okay, that good enough. There. Actually, why not? Okay, now. Isn't there another copper one over here somewhere? That's iron. This is iron, right? Yeah. Pure iron. I need another copper. Hmm, 90. I think all of this over here is iron. Yeah, all of this is iron. Though I might know where a copper one is, but I'm not gonna want it all the way over there. Does this tells me anything on how far away it is? You see this limestone? All this limestone right here? It's about as far away as that is. I believe there's a copper one right next to the limestone. I think. Okay. Here's all this. Okay, I was accurate on that. Okay, then conveyor splitter. Please tell me it did not just crash our grid. I think we're up and running. I don't want to jinx it. Okay, Frag. Really? I can also do the iron. Don't I? Make. Hang on. I have a better idea. A way better idea for this. I have an iron plant. I have an alternate recipe that doesn't require copper for this. Which means I'm just gonna erase all of this. And at some point this is gonna get back to normal efficiency because the other part backs up. I'm gonna just go do all this is my iron farm. Okay, I'm just gonna edit to-do list. Should clear list there. Okay, okay. 10 poles. A ton of belts. A few mirrors, a few splitters. I'll add some smart splitters in there. Just in case, I'm adding a few smelters. Okay, so cables, iron rods, and steel pipes. Do I make steel pipes? I bet you I do. I don't need all this rubber. Yeah, I bet you I do make steel pipes. Probably actually make a lot of the stuff I need. I know I make rods. I know I have a large supply of them somewhere. Okay, basically the rods I think are going to be the longest part of this, besides maybe the pipes. Nope, never mind. Pipes are going to be pretty easy. Oh no, I already have quite a bit of rods. Well, capability to make quite a bit. Need 55. Okay. Then 90 of these, and I have what I estimated. Let's go do this. Yeah. So what was going to happen was me gonna waste a very low resource to begin with on trying to make stuff that I can make with iron, and I have more than enough iron nodes. though I am currently using only 3. And I at least have another 3 back at base. That honestly I might set up and reroute over here in a few episodes. Yeah. So that is primarily going. That is my main plate farm up and running. I'm pretty sure. Can I? Okay, I have an idea. Possibly. This wasn't the original. Intent, but on one. There's special. I have enough for an awesome site. Nope. Okay. It's a lot of steel pipes and some modular frames. Where are these even going? I don't know whatever's being produced up here. Which, by the way, keep in mind, I don't remember what's being produced up here. Though I'm pretty sure it's a ton of motors. Yeah, it is. Just go for like a ton of the awesome sink. I think. You know what all these are going to now? And what a pretty large portion of my all this is going towards. Okay, either way, I'm gonna put this into the awesome sink. There. There, that solves that issue. Steel pipes. I am pretty sure I produced these somewhere. Pretty sure it's over here. Which I think I produced these somewhere. Sorry. Ow. Oh, yep. There we go. Yeah, so this was right here where I put my original raw steel at, but I'm not making any more raw steel. So, yeah. And there's all my rods. A lot of open space over here. How much plates do I have? None on me. Got it. Okay, don't need that much room for this stuff, so I actually might build it right here. Frig. Oh, I'm done here. Might as well go set up the stuff on the nodes. So I'm setting up Mark IIs on the nodes. I'm probably not gonna overclock anything. I might potentially overclock a smelter here and there, but sadly I don't have the capability to overclock whatever I want currently. I just repeated what I said. Basically, I don't have the full capability to overclock everything, which means I'm running on like 27 things. Now, remember, this is still going off my oil project. Because yeah, I still need all of that wiring. Oh no, all the wiring? Or is it, all the cable? Okay, I'm just gonna bring this over here because I am almost guaranteed this is connected to main grid. There. Alright. So those two are now connected, which means that 2 new miners on a grid. Grid that's one that's probably, hopefully, by the end of next episode, gonna be backed up by like 10 or more fuel generators. I have to add the or more part because there's 28 refineries at least. So, hopefully. Alright, I'm gonna put one on this node, and then I believe it's every node under the base. So, done. Alright. Now, Alright, there we go. My mouse just died on me. Hang on. Let's see how long that lasts, because I just practically unplugged and replugged the mouse. That's wireless, so I don't know how long it's gonna last. Now I'm gonna grab the amount of steel we're gonna need to transport all of this. Now, y'all are probably saying, why don't I just transport with vehicles? I would, though my entire place is running on one vehicle thing. And that one vehicle portion, has a lot of resources going through it that, I don't think it's going to be the best idea to put an item that I actually necessarily need. So, yeah. Well, sorry, I'm just a little tired. What I'll probably end up doing is ending the stream in about an hour. Probably at my 1 o'clock. Because yes, if y'all haven't noticed, it's the next day. It's currently 12:03 a.m. for me right now. And a.m. as in the morning. It's practically midnight right now. Actually, it is midnight. Okay, I probably can use this. Okay, I have 3. I'll probably have this be a 1 or 2. So I'll have this be a 2. Okay, yeah, my thing just died again. There we go. Alright. So that's also now I just gotta get the resources to there. I get one extra slot as well, so yay. Okay, that's gonna move pretty fast now. Now, what I'll probably do is upgrade it to tier 4 eventually, not right now. The only reason why I have the end of the final thing tier 4 is because of the fact that you're going to have 4 different places, 4 different outputs going in the same spot. So it's going to be easier just to have them go pretty fast. So, yeah. believe that's the stuff coming right there. Yep. Alright. $3,000 of that. Hopefully. Alright, alright. Plan is have that run for a while. Hopefully to gather resources we need. I'm probably just to catch up. I'll probably do quite a bit of off-camera stuff. I'm gonna say this, by the time you see me on tomorrow, if I'm on tomorrow, which I probably will be, it's gonna be in the evening, or at least in the afternoon, because I'm going to go do something from about, I'll be awake in the morning, but I won't be streaming. But basically, I'll be doing stuff from 7 EST, probably to at least 4 EST, so like 7 hours ish. I really can't count like that off the top of my head, so I'm just estimating there. But basically, I'm gonna have a good time, and yeah. Okay, there's a mark forest there. There. I can gain a lot of resources because they're getting me a ton of points. And do I have access to... I don't think so. The manufacturer, I think, is what I'm thinking of. Okay, 10 stacks for you, 2,000. I need at least 20 stacks to be certain. So, um, that's 40. Huh. I'm gonna do that. Okay, how many for 2,000? Eh, 33, 34, give or take. Uh, set at 35. So I'm gonna need a ton of encased industrial beams, a ton of motors. Actually, speaking of which, hopefully, let's grab some motors before I just... they're already all in there. That was quick. Okay, 525 motors, 10 rods, 10 rods. Okay, so the 525 is gonna be decent. Actually, those three are gonna be relatively hard. But just because it's probably not that much. There. Let's do 10 for now. Alright. Just for better standards. And I believe I overclocked these 4 ones. Yep, okay. So there we go. Got all my overclocking doohickeys. Trying to think now. Um, 14. Another 14 goes down. Maybe doors and get special frames. Okay. Alright, about half an hour. What I'll probably honestly end up doing, it's honestly completely debatable up until probably about 1:30. I'll probably give myself to about 1:30. But start slowing down, trying to make my last intros, because y'all know it takes me about 15 minutes to make an outro, not an intro. But yeah. But the only reason why I'm thinking of this now is because of the fact that I'm actually getting tired right now. But I'm dedicated. Ish. So, yeah. And those who know why I'm saying ish, congratulations, you know a secret of mine. There's a reason why I'm saying ish. So, originally when I first started doing YouTube, it was like everybody's dream of, hey, I want to make money, I want to become a large YouTuber. Now it's I do it for fun. But you look at some of my older videos, you can tell that it was like me quote unquote grinding to try, but I never was able to get that far. So I ended up after like the first few months just gave up and just doing it for fun. So here I am. Alright, well, I don't have blueprints anymore. But honestly, eh, blueprints are blueprints. So yeah, wall mounting, ceiling mounts, floor holes, clean pipelines, floor pipes, wall holes, and wall support. Wait, wall holes. Yay, can actually make my oil factory a bit cleaner. Because that little hole in my factory, aka the little side, my oil part, is for a specific thing. Because I didn't have that yet. Nor did I know that existed, so yay. Okay, I actually have an idea. I'm just gonna stop it there tonight, y'all. Um, what I'll probably end up doing is in the morning, because I'm gonna get up at like 7. I'll probably be able to do like an hour or 2 of this, because waking up 7, then I'm being picked up to go do something at 9, I think. So I'll have 2 hours to try to possibly adjust some stuff. The plan now that I actually do have capabilities for conveyors and all of that is I'll probably just keep the same format I was going to be doing, but actually a lot cleaner. Like, a lot cleaner. And I actually have an idea. I wasn't actually going to do this, but I'm going to. I'm going to stop by both factories, both oil and iron, because I need to grab stuff from both. Hoping, basically, if both places have what I need, I can unlock industrial manufacturing today. Today on stream. So, yeah. It's if it has what I need. That just died again. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna have to get another battery for my mouse. Because my mouse battery is dying. And the backup I had for it, I guess, wasn't a backup, and was a battery that I just didn't throw away. So, yeah, because both batteries have died. I probably actually have some more other batteries somewhere on my desk, but that's gonna be way too hard to find, and I'm not gonna go hunting for a battery. I need 400. Okay, that actually is good. I've 170, I think. Very good. Okay, do I have a random battery? Does my Xbox controller have battery? Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah. Give me a minute. Sorry, y'all. It's gonna work for now. Okay. As I was saying, um, so here, um, then alright. I'm gonna need hopefully I have motors back at the oil place. I think I do. Can't confirm that though. So that's gonna finish industrial manufacturing. Besides plastic. Um, what I might end up doing is because even if I'm tired, it still takes me about 20 minutes to go to bed. So I might try to plan, like do floor plans for my factory, for my oil plant. Because the plan is in first floor, by the way, will be the very bottom. Basically, first floor piping. Second floor will be refineries and any conveyors that need to be there. Because I'm probably not gonna put conveyors under the ground. Oh. Yeah, I'll probably just sign off at the oil place because it's just getting hard to stay away for a second. Like, as y'all can probably tell, I am doing as much commentary as I can, trying not to fall asleep, but y'all can hear the way I sound, and it's not pleasant. I might have just said not pleasant, but it's not pleasant. And depending on how I feel tomorrow, well, just depending on stuff, will depend on the fact of if I have my webcam, because it's been a month since I've streamed, so I might just put my webcam on. Though, I'm still gonna have to figure out what's not installed, because I have Steam installed and a few other things, and that's it. Basically, I have enough to live stream and play Satisfactory, and then watch YouTube, and that's about it. Oh, and Spotify. Ah, there's all my industrial beams. And that would be a no for motors. Alright, so then, yeah, that's gonna be a wrap for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and this is gonna be a lot cleaner next episode, or at least in the next 2 episodes. Because this entire area is hopefully gonna be massively reorganized. So, hope y'all enjoy. I'm glad to be back and posting. I am not gonna lie though, it was kind of nice to have that break. But I also was wanting to stream the entire break, so yeah. Either way, hope y'all enjoy. And yeah, see y'all next episode. Most likely tomorrow afternoon. And yeah, hope y'all enjoy and see y'all later.